the tsunami, these are just natural resources that are kept and used. For those who use things like maybe wheat, international trade, come here, then we survive with that all things. Same, these are also the natural resources within under the earth here in Ife. We now come here. This is what you find here. What we find here is just the dynasties. We call them the dynasties. In Ife Dynasty, before that we have two dynasties. The first one is called the Ife Dynasty. Ife, the creation of the world. Ife Dynasty existed for thousands of years. And those who live in Ife Dynasty, we are only supernatural beings. We call them Irumoles. Irumoles, they lived in Ife Dynasty for so many years, but enjoyed every necessary and all things. But Eledumare warned them that on earth, don't misbehave. Yet they never listen. They misbehave. Hence, Eledumare ended the first dynasty with storm. And that's why you find the Yoruba methodology, they'll say, Ti arabasan, ti gbo ti juman palolo. And whenever there is thunderstorm, there is always element of destruction. There is no how there will be thunderstorm without destruction. Thunderstorm ended the first dynasty. Those who survived the first dynasty now from the second dynasty, they call Ife Oye Lagbo. Ife, that we survived the first dynasty. Ife Oye Lagbo. In Ife Oye Lagbo now, the supernatural being and the normal human being that coexisted in the ecosystem. They live for thousands of people, but the supernatural, because of their previous experience, they kept listening to what Eledumare tells them. But for those who are human beings, they never listen. Human beings was like, if we say our prayers here, somebody is always giving us answer from above. We want to see who that person is. So they started eating castles. Eledumare now told them to stop that. They cannot see him. Only who wants to see him will be at the end of that person's life. But they never listened. They started. Eledumare now altered their tongue, and hence that was why we have difference in our languages. Because of the process, they couldn't continue. Eledumare now ended the second dynasty with flood, and that's what we have here. But before the third dynasty, the formation of the third dynasty, Eledumare now sent three emissaries. They call them Oba Jegi, Oba Jumi, and Oba Jepojeyo. For every normal human being that will exist on earth, these three emissaries live in us. The three emissaries of Oba Jegi, Oba Jumi, Oba Jepojeyo, they live in us. If you brush your teeth, either you are using toothbrush or you are using chewing, you are experiencing the power of Oba Jegi. If you have to use water to bathe or do whatever, you're experiencing Oba Jumi. If you have to eat, probably whatever food you are going to eat, there's always element of salt or curry. They call it Oba Jepojeyo. That's a thing. Now, the three came and resurfaced the earth before Eledumare now sent Oduduwa. Oduduwa now came with what called Ife Akolubebe. In Akolubebe means surveying. That okay, this is going to go for Mr. A, this one is going for Mr. B, this one is going for Mr. C. And that's how it became Oduduwa now became the first Ooni of the third dynasty. Now from Oduduwa, we now move to the Ooni that have been there. Oduduwa, the first Ooni of the third dynasty started. From Oduduwa now comes Osongogo Oba Makin. From Osongogo Oba Makin now comes Ogun. Ogun is a principal of Olojo. Okay. From Ogun now came Oba Lufon, Ogbogbo that I showed to you there. From Oba Lufon, Ogbogbo now comes Oba Lufon, Ogbogbo get back to Oba Lufon, Adeyeye. So wherever, anywhere in the Yoruba land, you have Oba Lufon or you have Adeyeye. They are either the direct sons or children of Oba Lufon or the grandson or grandchildren. From Oba Lufon, Adeyeye now comes Oromiyan. Oromiyan left Ife because he wanted to be king while his father was still on the throne. But when he left, he went straight to Benin. Onomio established Benin Empire. After he established Benin Empire, left Benin, went to Oyo, Alaafin. After he had established Oyo, Alaafin, he now came, because when he got to Oyo, Alaafin, but inside Onomio wasn't happy that he wanted to be Oni. But when he got to Oyo and became the Alaafin, he still believed, I still have the right to come and be Oni. And he was told the father is aging, and he can still come. When he came back, now became Oni. So Oromio, out of all these, Oromio had done to be the established Benin Kingdom, Oyo Kingdom, and coming back again. So he has established 3 kingdoms, now coming back to Ife to become Oni. Now most of us that are young guys like me, we used to say, what is not knowing the meaning. Ayetise. That means, yes, it is done. But we use this, it's a slang we use, but we don't really know the origin. So ayetise, that means the word is okay now. We can now live in peace. From ayetise now comes like the sun. So all these put together, these are, but out of all the only one of them is a female, which is Luwo. Luwo gave back to Telu. Telu is the founder of Igbo land. But the difference now that Luwo, being the only female, female being what they are, elegance. Luwo will not walk on the bare floor. He will not walk on the bare floor. There is always a ceramics that will always be put on the floor for her to walk. But this because one, she's powerful, she's beautiful, she's elegant, and she's intelligent, and she has money. They have to respect her. And Luwo started what we call red carpet. Started anything we call red carpet that I don't want to match on the bare floor, the bare floor. So I need to match on something that will take me there. And Luwo now created what we call Abadi Luwo, which is called ceramics now, like what we have like tiles like this. So wherever she goes, there's always the emissaries would have gone ahead of her, putting the ceramics on the floor for her. So after this, besides Luwo, now come all these, but I'm going to make it faster to bring